Yo, what is good, y'all? It's your boy Raph, back with another COD Mobile banger video, man. Top 5 gun list, man. I know you guys have been waiting for this for a while, so I did decide to do one. I am kind of late to the program, you know what I mean? Dude, I already know a lot of people kind of posted their top 5s, but these top 5 weapons will be my personal favorite, or not only favorite, what I feel like is the true top 5, you know what I'm saying? Disclaimer, this list will not have any snipers and semi-automatic weapons, just because those weapons are good at what they do, and I want to just stick to full auto weapons. Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have the top 5 weapons. If you guys do enjoy the video though, go on ahead and tap that like button down there, man. Subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next video, bro. Peace out, y'all. Alright, starting it off on our 5th place, I'm gonna have to give it to the Holger 26. Now, this gun has been a part of the meta ever since it's been released. It was at one point the best gun in the game, but ever since then it's kind of just showered down to like the lower list of the top 5 weapons of the season, man. This is still the fastest LMG of all LMGs at the moment, and it's still the most versatile. I wouldn't say versatile, but it's the most reliable, honestly. The Holger is not a bad LMG. The only problem with this gun is it does lack attachment variety. You can't really boost range unless you use monolithic, and monolithic really kills your bullet spread accuracy, so you know, you have to be wise when you build it. But here's my gun build on the screen right now. If you guys do check it out, I do got the tactical suppressor, MIP light, no stock, granulated, and OWC laser tactical. This build, honestly, it's not that great for range, but it is pretty good overall. This is a great build. Only problem you're losing is vertical recoil, which I'm being honest with you, there's no vertical recoil, flinch, and horizontal recoil. So that's gonna be our number 5 spot. Let's go on ahead and move on to our 4th gun on this list. Now for our 4th spot on this list, I'm gonna have to actually give it to the M13. This gun, some people may have thought this gun was really powerful, maybe even top 3, top 2, maybe even number 1 on the list, but ever since the Type 25 has been buffed, you know what I'm saying, this gun has just gotten lower onto the best guns in the list, you know what I mean? It's not a bad weapon, but you do have to take into fact, you have to do 2 things. Number 1, you have to land all your bullets. I mean all of your bullets. This gun is a 5-shot to a 6-shot, but you do, if you want to have competitive time to kill, you do have to hit at least 1 headshot. That's going to drop your time to kill to 200 milliseconds, which is really nice, but you know what I mean, you can't really rely on just a gun that needs headshots, you know. So other than that, you guys want the gun build for the M13, I do have in today's video. It is on the screen right now. You got the RTC silencer barrel, no stock, granulated grip tape, large extended mag B, and OWC laser tactical. If you guys do want to use the 40 mag RTC suppressive mag, this is the build I would go with, honestly. Do have the RTC mini barrel, no stock, granulated, 40 round magazine size, and OWC laser tactical. Overall, this gun's not bad, but it's not the best, you know what I mean? So let's move on to our 3rd gun on the top 5 list. And for our 3rd spot on this list, I'm gonna have to give it to the CBR4. This gun, aka the P90, just for the video's sake, I'm gonna be calling it the P90, you know what I'm saying? But the P90, man, this weapon, ever since it first got released, it's had one major problem that turned off a lot of people: the recoil. You know, it's been a terrible recoil pattern, but ever since it got a ridiculous buff, now the recoil is pretty much non-existent. And the flinch actually got a buff, which I don't realize why they buffed the flinch. It was a kind of reliable SMG. But back to the topic. The thing that's unique about the P90, this is the only SMG that actually has the same wallbang penetration levels as an assault rifle. Yes, that means you can wallbang concrete with an SMG, because this thing's an actual SMG AR hybrid. You know, but enough talking, man. You guys do want the gun build for the CBR4. It is on the screen right now. I do have the light stock, tactical suppressor, laser tactical, granulated, and sleight of hand. The reason why I do not have monolithic is just basically because it is pretty useless. Plus 10 damage range is literally what, 1 meter extension of your range. It's not worth it for the punishment of -7 bullet spread accuracy. I'd rather say go with the tactical suppressor. If you don't really give 2 shits about range, screw it, just go for the OWC light suppressor. But I will never recommend using that suppressor. It's not worth it. But back to the topic, man, that's gonna be our number 3 spot. Let's go on and move to the top 2 weapons of season 11 in COD Mobile. Our 2nd spot on this list, I'm gonna have to give it to my boy, the AS-VAL. This may be really controversial just because a lot of people think this gun's not really anywhere near the top 5 weapons, but let me explain. Although the only downside is the bullet velocity, which really hurts this gun's versatility after 20 meters, in those 20 meters, this gun is literally unstoppable. If you put it into practice, which I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the AS-VAL is probably one of the hardest weapons to use for a full auto, and maybe one of the hardest weapons to master in the game, just because you gotta get used to the bullet velocity, the recoil, the iron sight. There's so many things, yada yada yada. But if you guys can master that, like what I have done, This gun is very, very deadly. It's a true AR SMG hybrid. It does have, I think, the fastest, or one of the fastest strafing speeds for an assault rifle. I think the Peacekeeper is #1, but this isn't behind by too much, man. You guys do want the gun build for today's video with the AS-VAL. Go ahead and look at your screen right now. The OWC skeleton stock, MIP quick response barrel, laser tactical, large extended mag B, and sleight of hand. You guys don't really need to use sleight of hand if you guys don't want people to strafe at you. Go on ahead and slap disable, because this perk is pretty much underrated. Try out disable. It didn't actually get a nerf at all going to the new season. It's still a pretty good perk. If you guys don't want either of those, you can also switch out sleight of hand and slap on granulated grip tape, but I will not recommend using granulated because this gun's only good up to 20 meters. After 20 meters, the versatility range isn't the best, you know. But enough talking about me, man. Let's move on to the #1 weapon in season 11 of Call of Duty Mobile. Alright, as you guys may have guessed, obviously, the Type 25, I'm gonna have to give it to the #1 spot. This gun did get a nerf, but specifically what got nerfed? The stopping power magazine. And now it is pretty obvious you do not want to be using stopping power. You might as well just use the 42 fast reload, which is the best out of all the magazines, honestly, in this season at the moment. The Type 25, ever since it's got a buff, it is now the second fastest shooting assault rifle in the game, right behind the M13 at 857 RPM. This gun outguns the AS-VAL in terms of shots to kill, but it doesn't really beat the AS-VAL by a lot, you know. I just had to put this gun above it just because it's just a little bit better statistically. I will say one thing with the Type 25 though, you do want to be aiming for your chest, because without stopping power, you do have a possibility of getting a 4-shot in the primary range, but you do have to hit 2 chest shots. Back to the gunsmith though. You guys want the gun build for today's video? The Type 25 did change it up a little bit from our previous Type 25 video, man. I will say one thing, this gun, in my opinion at least, feels a lot more powerful and better for me without a suppressor. It's your choice. If you guys do want to use the monolithic, take off the light stock and put on monolithic suppressor. But this is my build, MIP short barrel, classic red dot, YKM light stock, 42 fast reload, and laser tactical. This is one of the most versatile builds in my opinion. Be aware this gun is pretty loud without a suppressor, so be aware what gunfights you take and what gunfights you don't want to shoot your gun at. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the outro real quickly. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, and if you guys did enjoy the video today, I would appreciate it if you guys would show your love by tapping a like down there, man. I know this top 5 list wasn't as expected, you know what I mean? But this is, in my opinion, the best weapons you can use in Season 11 of COD Mobile, man. I will do a video on the PKM because I did hear that gun is pretty deadly. Don't worry about that, that video is coming soon, but back to the topic. Once again, you guys did enjoy the video today. Let me know in the comment section what y'all's top 5 list looks like. If it's different than mine, if it's similar to mine. Let me know what you guys thought about this video, man. Tap the like button down there. Subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys in the next video, bro. Peace out, y'all.